Hello there, everyone. How you doing today? I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be showing you my Valkyr Prime build. It's mainly melee focused because, Valkyr Prime is melee focused, so you know how it goes. Now, the melee weapon we'll be going with for this is a Prismaskana. Yes, it's incarnate form, but if you want to build on the Prismaskana, we got another video for that in the description. For now, we want to focus on Valkyr Prime. Now let's go to her upgrades and go over her mods. First of all, the Arcanes. We have Arcane Fury for melee damage and Arcane Avenger for crit chance. Gladiator Resolve and Gladiator Aegis for survivability as well as getting ourselves more crit chance per combo multiplier. As you will see later, that's going to be very important. We have Streamline for some efficiency, Transient Fortitude for ability strength, Overextended for ability range, which I think is going to be very important later. That one mod I cannot pronounce for the life of me for Energy Sustain, Intensity, and Primed Continuity. Now, Dreamer's Bond is just in there because I didn't know what else to put in there. Like, if I wanted to, I guess I could put Swift Momentum in there, but I'm not really sure on auras. Now, I summoned some enemies. Now, we're going to see how that goes. First, we do a war cry for attack speed. Then we group them all together and go on a murdering spree. And all the enemies, Steel Path level 100 enemies, mind you, 115 if we're being pedantic, just died in an instant. Isn't that fantastic? Now then, as you can see, she has a little bar in the side there. The more melee attacks she does, the more melee damage she gets. So let's summon them all back in. I attacked them all, and now we're back to 300% melee damage. So what happens when you get all the way maxed out on that bar? Well, first of all, you can survive death once, so she has her own kind of gating ability. As long as she keeps on attacking, she keeps on living. So I think that's great for the Valkyr Prime playstyle. Also, it gives her a ton of damage, obviously. And if you can keep the war cry up, you can obviously get a ton of attack speed as well. Now we're going to go test this in a mission, a survival mission, on our very lonesome. Come join me with that while I talk about my life as well. Here we are, loading into the mission. I got myself Dr. Pepper, and I got my builds. Everything's fine here. Oh, I love Dr. Pepper. I could not live without Dr. Pepper. How I lived without it before this, I have no idea. Now let's just hack this real quick to start the mission. Give myself a little burst of energy, and let's get started, shall we?
Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
The murder begins. The murder begins. So recently I had a breakfast burrito for lunch. It was actually very good. I very much enjoyed the breakfast burrito. It was so good. It was so good you have no idea. It was like one of the best things ever. Now, I had an appointment today because I got to get back on food stamps soon or else I'm going to have a trouble getting food. And I got to pay my bills too, so it's like, whoo, boy, I hope I get on them. Like, if I don't get on food stamps, food's going to be a little bit tight. I don't want to be tight on food. Food's too yummy to be tight on. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Now then, we're just murdering everyone ASAP. Surprisingly, we haven't done our little refresh thing yet.
Life support incoming.
Refresh as in the Nidus style revive. I'm just murdering everyone way too quickly. I really like Valkyr Prime's little grappling hook. It allows you to group up enemies and attack them at once. But I really like the fact that it allows you to move really swiftly too. It feels amazing, actually. Let me just group you all up real quick and murderize you, as one does. As one does, the murderization. Ah yes, the murderization of Toby Scott, or whatever that guy's name is. Tony Fox? Fuck, I can't remember his name! The guy who made Undertale. I guess. The guy who made Undertale. Oh, boy. While you're here, you might want to check out my VOD list, because I do streaming as well on the side. It's some pretty nice work, actually. Got a whole playlist for it and everything. Has everyone heard about what happened with vtuber? It's really unfortunate that they got stuck with a talent manager like that. I don't really know quite the name for it, but it's really a shame they got stuck with a guy like that. Not saying I would do any better myself. I'm not built for that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't even try, but like, I wouldn't take money from people like, oh yeah, that's that charity money, we're just gonna use that to consolidate our debts or something, and then fail at that too. That's something even I wouldn't fuck up quite that badly. Like, that's so much klutziness that it's gotta be corporate greed at some point, you know what I mean? Embezzlement. Embezzlement's the word. Embezzlementen. Embezzlementen. Whatever the Englishing is. I don't know. Anyway. Gonna use Warframe real quick, and paralysis. You are paralyzed, my friend. I'm gonna paralyze all your buddies. I'm gonna paralyze all your buddies. All your buddies getting paralyzed tonight, folks. Now then, what should I stream today? I'm thinking some more God of War, because I'm doing Warframe on Thursday with Star Blue, and I don't want to use up all my Nightwave quests and just have nothing to farm for when I'm with Star Blue. But, I don't know. Anyway, there's Malice. We gotta murder Malice. Gonna use War Cry. Where are you, Malice? There you are. Get back here, Malice. And that, my friends, is how you murder an acolyte in cold blood. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. All these red numbers on the screen, oh, they're absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fan-fiddle-tastic. God, I sound like Ned Flanders talking like that. Did you know that Flanders was based off of a trope called Flanderization? At least, I think that's where they got the name from. If they got the name from somewhere else, I'm sorry, Simpsons. But also, I'm not sorry. It's a perfect joke. Alright. Oh, and for those wondering, yes, this is a melee influence build. It's nothing too special outside of that. Nothing too special outside of that. Now, the mission's reached an end, so let's pop back over to our orbiter so we can do an outro and the self-promo stuff. Alright, we're back in the orbiter. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and be sure to check out my other content. I do more than just gaming content. I also do voice acting content and read Reddit stories occasionally. Sometimes spooky, sometimes entitled people. Now, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.